Today's task is basically I'm going to self-drill the frame up top. I'm going to use my little Play-Doh trick on the bottom, and then I will put a little bit of shiplap. I'll put a piece of shiplap up top and on bottom and a little bit on this side just to give it a little border and look nice. There aren't a lot of videos on this process. A lot of people that have their kitchen area over here do not have a window, but Britton does like the bright light and I do too. So we got 4 windows in this van. So I need to figure out how I'm going to frame it. So that's what I'm doing today. Okay, so I have another 15-minute break. So my 15 minutes, I'm going to try to put this frame up. So I painted it black because I'm working with a window, and I want to make sure that if anyone's looking on the outside looking in, that it isn't so noticeable that this is going to be a little home. So try to camouflage it by painting it black. Do the pilot holes. Once it pops, it's in. There we go. Okay, one more. Pretty easy once you get the hang of it, actually. The trick is pilot holes. That's in there. I can't even tell because it's black. But I got that in there. I will do this one on my lunch break because I'm going to take advantage of my rivets. So I'll use Play-Doh to get that in there. But we're starting it. So I know I showed these in the last video, but the self-drilling screws are what you need. You do a pilot hole through the wood and the metal, and then this self-drilling screw. Show you the end. See, it has this end, so it'll actually open up and catch with the metal and not come out. So that's what you want to be looking for if you aren't going to use the plus knot or the rivets. So I will be back on my lunch break to do this. Here's the Play-Doh trick. Works pretty good. So now I'm going to do pilot holes through these little mountains. I'll do a little pilot hole and then screw in through the rivet. That's next. This is the idea. So yesterday I painted, I painted these black. So I have 2 boards on each side. I'm going to paint these black. This will be the back piece. I'm going to have the shiplap go in front, but I don't want the back to be seen. So that will be black. I'm going to put a board on top, and hopefully I still have a good enough of window left after I do this. All right, so I have the back piece in. I have sealed it with silicone. Now I can start putting the shiplap up. It's 11 o'clock. I think I might be able to finish this today. Hopefully. So I'm gonna try my pilot holes. Okay, so I'm gonna start doing the shiplap up the sides, and then I'll know how big the back piece needs to be. So before I put the last piece of shiplap on, then I will put like this, a black piece on the back. So really, they're not gonna know much of what's going on in here for people looking in, even though the windows are tinted. Like 5 more times. It is coming along kind of like I imagined. So you see kind of the idea, 1x4 inch board. So I'm gonna have that in here. So that'll be covered. I'll paint the backside black and then I'll lay it on here. And then I'm gonna do the same thing to this side. So that's the idea. I think I'm gonna finish this within like an hour or so. I do need to paint the board, so it may actually take a little longer, but that's the idea. I can't believe I couldn't find much of anything on how to frame a window, so I just kind of came up with that by doing that window. I got the idea, so I think this is going to work pretty good. I think a kitchen counter I go up to about here, so I think it's going to be pretty nice once it's all completed and touch-up painted. Yeah. So you know what took the longest? Painting the dang thing. So the frame, I could have had this done like by noon. It's already 1 o'clock. I've been painting, so I have one more coat of paint to put on, and then I am putting the whole thing together. So it should be done by this evening, hopefully. This is what I'm talking about. I use the Kills mold resistant primer. Then I have the black for the part that may be seen on the outside, so the backs and the sides. And now I'm going to paint my dolphin fin color. And then I can put it together. Okay, I'm finishing this. Hopefully. Okay, I have to now go get the black silicone so I can seal that up. Then I am going to, this board broke, so actually I'm going to cut a new board for here. I have this board ready. So let me silicone and cut this and I'll be right back. Replace the broken one. So now, hopefully I don't make a mess doing this. Napkin. Okay. Should be good. Okay, so hopefully I can get this back on without cracking this board. Oh shit. My camera just went into emergency mode because it is so hot. It's 99 degrees outside, so I don't know how hot it is in here. So the camera shut off while I was filming. So basically what I'm going to do now is I am going to brad nail my frame in, and rather than showing you that and get my camera too hot, I will show you what it looks like afterwards. But basically it's pretty much done. I just have to do the 4 frames around it. They're already painted, and I have 2 pieces I have to cut. 2 are already cut, and I'll be done in a matter of minutes. It's not completely finished. I still have to do some final touches, but as far as the woodwork, it is done. So there you have it. I finished this. Now I'm going to take a shower and start my next project. Who knows what that'll be. But electrical and plumbing is coming. So you may actually be seeing some plumbing cabinets going on while the electrical's going on, because I'm hoping that by mid-July, hoping that I have that dialed in. But that's the plan. No, I look like a mess. It's like 100 degrees today, but I'm ready for electricity so I can start running this fan. Thanks again for watching and have a great day.